These are the top stories of the week. The Apple versus the US government battle continues. Netflix's pricing is changing. Researchers have figured out a way to undo paralysis, and everything else you need to know. Here's the latest in the Apple versus the US FBI situation. The FBI finally cracked that iPhone 5C belonging to a San Bernardino shooter. Apple wanted to know how the FBI got in. Well, the hack was done by a company that isn't talking. There's a chance the FBI itself doesn't even know how the phone was cracked. Meanwhile, a new bill was introduced by U.S. Senators Burr and Feinstein, and it's called the Compliance with Court Orders Act of 2016. It would require companies to help the government break encryption under a court order. Netflix is raising prices. If you were still on the old $7.99 plan, the new rate will be $9.99 starting on May 1st. If you're paying $8.99, your price increase happens in October. Over in the UK, older plans covering streaming to 2 devices will cost £7.49 a month later in April. A new report published in the journal Nature reveals that a quadriplegic man named Ian Burkhart can now control his hand thanks to nerve bypass. Here's how it works. Burkhart has a chip implanted into his brain. Researchers can view his brain activity when connected to this chip. Burkhart then views animations of hand manipulations. A computer learns what's going on in his brain at this time. His arm is then wrapped in a sleeve that can stimulate the muscles. When Burkhart thinks of controlling his hand, the thoughts are sent out of his brain and to the sleeve. This is bypassing the nerve, and it's the first time a person has been able to control his own body part using the method. There's a lot more news to know. It's time to go rapid fire. Microsoft filed a lawsuit against the U.S. Department of Justice over customer data collection. The future of Facebook was revealed at Facebook's F8 conference. You'll be talking to bots instead of apps. If you're trying to figure out bots, we've got an explainer up at CNET. Google introduced Google Goals. It's a new part of Calendar that will help you accomplish whatever you'd like to. And Variety reports Michael Keaton is in the running to play the villain in the new Spider-Man Homecoming movie. Batman versus Spider-Man? Sort of. Now you're all caught up in tech. To get your daily dose of tech news, check out cnet.com/update. For your weekly dose, hit up cnet.com/radar. I'm Aya Zakhtar, signing off.